One of the things I hear more and more in my practice is a frustration that is difficult to explain in one sentence. A woman will sit in front of me and say, I work too. I contribute to the rent. I contribute to the groceries. I help pay the bills. But when I come home, I'm still expected to cook, clean, do the laundry, remember what the children need, arrange their appointments, wake up when the baby cries, pack their things, take care of them when they're sick. And somehow, I'm still supposed to have enough energy left to be a good wife. What is going on? So, what exactly is equal about this? I think this is where the conversation about modern relationships becomes complicated. For generations, the traditional arrangement was very clear. The man was expected to provide financially. The woman was expected to manage the home and raise the children. Whether that arrangement was fair or unfair is another conversation. But at least the responsibilities were understood. Today, women have entered the workforce in enormous numbers. They earn, they build careers, they contribute financially, and that's a good thing. But here's where the problem begins. Some relationships have changed the financial arrangement without changing the domestic arrangement. So now the woman is expected to contribute half of the money while still doing most of the unpaid work at home. And unpaid work is still work. Cooking a meal isn't just the 20 minutes you spend standing in the kitchen. It's deciding what everyone is going to eat, buying the ingredients, preparing it, cleaning afterward. Taking care of the children isn't simply watching them. It's remembering everything they need every day, even when nobody asks you to. And there's another kind of work people don't talk about enough: mental work. Who remembers the pediatrician appointment? Who notices that the child has outgrown their shoes? Who knows there's no detergent left? Who remembers the birthday? Who thinks about what the baby needs next month? That responsibility can sit inside someone's head all day, even when they're sitting quietly. And that's why I tell couples, don't only divide the money, divide the responsibility, because 50-50 doesn't mean you pay half and I'll pay half. If one person is paying half the bills and carrying 80% of the household responsibility, that's not equality. It's simply two different kinds of contribution being measured by one standard. And I think this is where some women become deeply resentful, not because they don't want to contribute. They do. They want partnership. They want to feel that if both people are building the family, both people are carrying the family. If she works 8 hours outside the home and then comes home and works another 5 hours inside it, while he considers his responsibility finished when he gets home from work, eventually she stops feeling like a partner. She starts feeling like she's managing another adult, and psychologically, that's exhausting. But I also want to be careful here. This isn't about saying every man is selfish, and it isn't about saying women should return to an old-fashioned arrangement. The real issue is consistency. If a couple chooses a traditional arrangement, that's their choice. If both people choose to work, that's their choice too. But when both people earn, both people should have an honest conversation about who is going to cook, who is going to clean, who is going to wake up with the baby, who is going to take time off when the child is sick, and who is carrying the invisible responsibility of keeping the household functioning. Because equality isn't She can earn money now. Equality is her time, energy, career, rest, and responsibilities matter just as much as mine. And perhaps that's the conversation we should actually be having. Not what should a man provide, not what should a woman do, but if we are building this life together, why is only one of us carrying the weight of it?